Whoa. Somebody told me Prinneman just started streaming. That's fucked up. I might have to end stream and go watch Prinneman stream. Wait a minute. I'm Prinneman stream. That makes sense. Hi everybody. Welcome to Remedy Saturday. This is part of a stream series where I'm trying to play every single player Remedy game. Big asterisk there, because I'm not playing a couple of the ones that are either of no interest to me or not accessible anymore. I'm trying to play every asterisk single-player Remedy game before Control Resonant releases, which is going to be sometime this year. We don't quite know when. We started with Max Payne 1 and 2. I really enjoyed those. Now we're playing Alan Wake, a series that I'm already quite familiar with, but I haven't beaten its first game in full before. So this is not, like, a new story to me, but technically it's a bit of a new experience anyway. I like Alan Wake quite a lot. I like its sequel even more. I did play the sequel, but I kind of jumped ahead of the first game because I wasn't having fun with it the first time, but now I am having fun with it. I just kind of needed to come at it with a fresh headspace, I suppose. The combat didn't used to make sense to me, but it has since begun making sense. I don't know what the magic factor was. I just started liking it. If you're here for somebody to act weird, gay, and stupid while playing Alan Wake, you're in the right place. If you're here for anything else, I don't know how you got here. But welcome. Welcome nonetheless. I will probably be flying solo tonight. But who knows? There could be a surprise guest later if one of my friends becomes available. Otherwise, it's just me and Alan. Yahoo! And you, chat, of course. You love the stream title? Where my wife? Where my wife? Yeah, I won't give too much of a recap because the game is about to do just that. Tip, you can boost your flashlight's beam with left trigger.
Whatever Hartman had bumped into me was making me numb.
Hold on. I gotta start from chapter if I want the recap. Give me recap. I need it.
Previously on Alan Wake,
I never know what's going on.
I'm haunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Then we fell in there. We're okay, though.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
See, it was just a nightmare. We're all good.
Alice.
I'm free. The built-in recap is
Hartman, I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode.
But I
You're
want
a
to play the
patient
next
in my
episode.
clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
This game is, the way this game is presented is very much like a television series.
I
The
felt
different chapters are
groggy.
called episodes,
Whatever
and they have
Hartman
these
had
recaps
bumped
in
in me was
between.
making me numb. I felt like this was happening to
They
someone
have
else.
the music that plays
Someone
in
I was
between
watching on
chapters that
television.
sadly I have to
I
skip
couldn't
every
think.
time because it will get
Couldn't
the VOD
focus.
muted. But yeah,
There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
which is a little bit silly considering that this is, like, you'd think if they wanted to format this game in a specific way, it would be more like a novel because of, you know, the manuscript faming and Alan Wake being more of a novel writer
Good
than
evening,
a TV
Alan.
writer.
Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Whoa!
Yeah,
Happy
I see
800
you brought your
messages.
pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave,
I
Alan.
like his cardigan.
I understand you're confused. I would be more
I got a pair
concerned
of
if you weren't
gloves
suspicious of
in the
me.
mail
I
recently
don't
for a
blame
cosplay
you
that I'm
for
doing
Big
soon.
of you.
And oh my god, they're
Now,
so soft.
why
I
don't
want to
you
wear
come
them
with
all the
me?
time. In fact,
We'll
I'm gonna put them on right
reacquaint
now.
you with
You won't
my
be able to see
clinic
it
and
because
go
you're
over
looking at an
everything you
illustration
might
of
have
me, but
forgotten.
I'm putting on some very
Little
cozy
walk
gloves
and
right
some
now to
fresh
see if it
air?
improves my gaming.
Yes, it will do you good.
Oh, I put them on backwards. Hold on. Sorry, Hartman. Wait up a second. I gotta put on my cushy gloves. They're so nice. I like the way they feel. My gloves. They're awesome. I love also looking down at my hands and seeing like big ridiculous. They're not clown gloves. They're normal size gloves, but I like looking down and seeing my awesome big soft fingers. You'll know that I'm wearing the gloves. That's right. I'm gonna have to. Wait, I just realized what I could do. Hold on. I can make it so everybody sees the gloves. I can put a beautiful image up on screen of my gloves. This is worth it. You're gonna be waiting a minute, but it's really funny, I promise. There we go. Do you have a transparent background? Please say yes. It would be so awesome. Hey, Viv. No, be a normal image format. Oh, whatever. White glove. It doesn't have to be my exact gloves. White gloves, transparent background, enter. Yes. Yes. Add the word soft. I need specifically very nice looking soft, awesome gloves to represent my gloves because they are soft and awesome. No, no, it needs to have a transparent background. Ugh. This might defeat me. I gotta Photoshop this. I gotta pull up Photoshop for this gag. This is so stupid. Just all this to put a PNG of gloves up on screen next to my avatar. I got this. Don't worry, everybody. I'm a professional. Brenna doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional. Da, 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 da. Okay. Yes. Searching. Searching. There we go. And then just move those down here. Underneath the border. Perfect. I was right. I was right. It was worth every second. Every second that I wasted. Oh, there we go. Hi, chat. I haven't been looking at you for a while. I was too busy with my gloves. This is my, these are not my exact gloves because I couldn't find a transparent thing of them. Here they are. Alright. Sorry, Alan. Sorry I kept you waiting. I just needed to warm up my fingers.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now.
Alan Wait. Yeah, I made him Alan Wait.
For a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
Creator's Dilemma, the engaging new book by Emil Hartman, Ph.D., the author of the best-selling Creative Flow. His groundbreaking techniques, engagement therapy, and the flow, explained in his own words. Now available in bookstores across the country.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
This is we punched this character in the face earlier,
this
by
way,
the way.
Alan.
Did anything crazy happen in the first 10 minutes? No, we just got a recap of the previous chapter. Episode, rather.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very
Phantom suggests I
vulnerable
punch him
state
again.
until you understand
This would be
and
wise.
accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and
Wait,
darkness,
I should be using my
a
controller.
feeling that everything revolves around
I've had it next
you,
to the keyboard
your
this entire
thoughts and
time
dreams.
and forgot to use
Your
it.
mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped.
Hold on, I have to let something past auto mod. Yes, you can say creep in my chat.
And supernatural forces of darkness are trying
What did he
to
do to
stop
get punched again? Kind of
Go
just
this way,
approached
Alan.
me, honestly.
I
It
wasn't
wasn't really
ready for
warranted
another
at the
shot.
time.
So I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident.
Yeah,
of your
it's
wife,
deserved, but we
no
don't
one
know
has
that
been
it was
killed.
deserved until, like,
Your
right about now.
delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
None of it was real. The first 3 chapters of the game weren't anything. Check out my awesome sundial, Alan. Currently, the time is cloudy.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
It's kind of
Cauldron
foggy
Lake
out.
spread
I don't
below
know.
us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no
You're
matter.
low-key a little out of it.
This
You
way.
woke up from your
Follow
nap
me.
and panicked because it's Prinneman Saturday.
Alan,
Aw.
what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more
Don't
and
feel
more
like you have to be
difficult
super active in
resurface from
chat
the
if you're
dark depths of your imagination.
feeling
Not
a little
surprising,
sleepy,
considering your
groggy,
profession.
etc.
Imagination is what you work with.
You're allowed to lurk.
After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug my
do it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that,
Alan, I can
begin
tell
the
you're not
journey
digging your nails
towards
into your hands
recovery.
right now. Immersion broken.
Come along. Let's go inside.
Can't believe Alan Wake would lie to me.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson.
This is like the laugh
Mr.
that
Wake
I
is
did for
confused
Hojo,
enough
yeah.
as it is.
Yeah, you'd like
This
me
guy
to go
does know
away
what's
so you
up.
won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay, sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow strike.
games.
Ooh,
It's
yeah.
trash, of course, but it does involve
Dr.
some
Hartman hates
small
video games.
creative effort, which
Dr.
makes
Hartman
him
hates
receptive to my
gamers.
therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
True. Meow, 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 meow.
Come, Alan, this
Meow,
way.
meow, meow, meow.
You might have
meow,
noticed
meow.
the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge. We're here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy and/or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' need for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by their creative processes. Be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems, and they won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that you're voluntarily receiving treatment that has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy and its sister method, the flow, work best when you are actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them. Your math teacher would never hate video games? Good.
My rheumatism
The normal
is
Dr.
killing
Hartman
me.
versus the evil
There's
Dr.
a storm
Hartman.
coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And
Yeah, everybody's
these two
voluntarily
are the
receiving
Anderson
treatment, for sure.
brothers, Odin and Tor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle.
What do you think the Night
has
Springs
left
board
its
game
mark.
plays like? Oh, I forgot you were there.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it.
I really do
We'll
like the
continue
squeaking of the
this.
toy hammer.
Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
No, I don't think, ever. I've never thought.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say!
I forgot they hit him with the hammer.
Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course.
Frampton
All
says
you
that
need to
squeaking
know to
reminds
get
me of
your
the
head
olden
right.
days.
You need
I
to
should
find
call
the
him.
message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you.
Good luck with that,
Gave me a
Frampton.
rash,
I
but
believe
I
in you.
kept it
You'll get the
safe from
courage.
these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He too had a way with words.
So Emil is from all the way back in Thomas Zane days. That's the writer from the 70s who
Reading
disappeared
Hartman, I
in
was
Cauldron
sinking
Lake
back into the
with
fantasy.
his
I was
lady lover
convinced he was
Barbara,
lying to me.
aka
about
Madame
everything.
Malice of the Spider Palace.
Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We
Sorry,
have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula, local ingredients, medicine. Clears your head right up. Makes you remember
Delicious
like
poisons await me.
moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that
Yup, this
other
game has
writer.
Baba Yaga.
She's been
Just like
using
from
you,
John's
boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now,
They're getting
it was
mad at me
already
because I
open
open
a
doors.
crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
They hate me for my door opening.
So tired. Built the farm close to the lake. A place of power.
I like them, they're fun.
I'm a bad dream, and you can't wake
Good
up.
thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy.
Ask
You know
them
how
if
they
they're
get.
in need of a brand new used
The doc's
caddy.
got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
You should come down.
do
You
that,
gotta come down
Birch.
to the
Hey, Wake, why don't you
shit,
humor
what's this
Dr.
building
Hartman
called at
and
this
give the
time?
writing a shot, huh?
It's not the
Typewriter's in your
Valhalla
room.
nursing home yet.
You can
It
get
will
to
be
your
later.
room by those stairs, Wake.
It's the lodge. No, Cauldron Lake Lodge is different, right? Maybe. Oh my god, what's this place called? I'm a terrible gamer. Wait, no, gamers don't pay attention either. I'm an average gamer. Let me oh wait, that's a prompt to read this, not the book on the table. What does that even say? I'm too far away. I can't see. Ooh, thermos! Yummy, yummy, yummy. This coffee will give me the power I need to write my
Hartman
way
wanted
out
me
of
to
this
write.
disaster.
I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk. Something's wrong.
Ugh.
I'm not myself. It's
It's
hard
me.
to think that
I'm on
there's
TV.
a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's
Do I want to know
always
something
dark
interesting?
outside.
I love knowing
My
things that are
editor is real.
interesting.
I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me.
You were on TV
using
once?
me to
Me
get
too.
the story it wants, and the
It's an
story
embarrassing
will come
story.
true.
And it might be identifying, so I will keep that to myself. Haven't we all been? I don't know. Some of us probably haven't been on television. Raise your hand if you haven't been on television. Wait, shoot, I need to put my hands down so people don't think I'm raising my hand for that. Raise your hand if you haven't been on television.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
As you can see, my hands are prices never lower. That's because Spampton has been on television.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Alan, you've been on television, don't you?
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did you get a damn hammer?
I don't know.
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, witch.
Oh, afraid of the crazy
I'm sure
brothers, are
everything's
ya?
normal
Not
down
so
there.
weak now, are we? Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
Wait, manuscript page. I like those.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
No, they're putting hands on Barry's shoulders. He's done for.
It's my store. I'm taking it.
QR code there if anybody wants to participate in this game's little Easter eggs.
Baby.
That might be the first one I've noticed.
Hammer's Way will have it say, rise up in their name.
Sinclair looked bad.
Oh dear.
That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd be keeping them.
Maybe you could come out and beat our wrinkled adult.
Alan Wake mod where Alan is replaced by John Wick because Wake sounds like Wick.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
I represent a celebrity. They'll be looking for me. Oh, that's how you want to play it? Is that how you want
Sorry, I'm letting Barry talk because he's funny.
Okay, that's how we'll play it. It'll be
Alan Wake
hard
2077.
all the
Oh, that's
way.
good.
You're seriously, man. I'm willing to forget the whole thing if you let me out now. Just let me out! Hey, you think I can't hear you out there? I hear you just fine. What, is this how you get your kick card
Barry?
in?
Ow! About time!
Barry, man, am I glad to see you.
He brought the
We
cutout.
need to get to Hartman's office.
It's me!
It's
It's
right
me!
next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no!
The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses.
Look at how similar we look.
Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Barry, you can't just steal me.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Barry's like, please
Wait,
don't
listen
shoot a
to
guy.
me.
That will be
This
so
is a
hard to
mistake.
defend.
Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
What's your question, the ancient dark beauty?
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the
The
writer
fall
hit
of
the
Alan
water,
Wake.
he
Whoa,
ordered
just
Jack
like Max
to
Payne
take the
2,
boat
the
to
fall
him.
of Max
The
Payne.
spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights.
Ferdinand, I
boat.
don't have a
The
question.
flare floated and kept burning.
What's your
even
not
in the
question,
water.
Rhombus?
Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach. The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Do we have to? What if we just say hi to it? What the fuck? Why do I have to button mash to open this lock? Oh, thank you. None of that. Oh.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Generator, please. Generator, please. May you please play the evil Hartman for besmirching good Hartman's name. Good news, I think he's just been played by the evil darkness. He thought I was button mashing to wake him up. Yeah, Alan fell asleep despite his name. He was trying to unlock a door and he got so bored. I have to turn the generator back on. Don't jump. Not time for that. Spampton, smartly says Alan Snooze is what we ought to have called him. Oh, come on. Oh, God. I have to destroy all of the furniture. I think that's all of it. Let me go. Let me go. Please. Can I shut these doors? Oh, come on. Oh, everything hate me. Yes.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want
You would
to
suck
end
at
up
Dead by
like every
Daylight.
artist he
I
had
have it on my wish list, but
damaged in ways that were hard to
I
describe,
probably would
or
suck at
worse.
it.
It was enough for Hartman to maintain
I think Dead
creative
by
control
Daylight
and
actually
provide
was
direction.
aping their generator
Be
mechanic
producer.
from this game,
That was
if
what
I
most
remember
of these people were in
correctly.
need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and
Corinne,
far
we
in
all love you.
between.
Never play Survivor, I beg you. Not only am I going to play it, I'm going to be on your team. I will force you to endure my terrible generator skills. Uh-oh. Or maybe good? Is this good food? Accosted by the ball. Accosted by the ball. Oh, please. Please. Let me out of this terrible realm. Well, that worked.
Ow! I'm here! I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Oh my god.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Thank you, Barry.
Oh God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Oh god, is the house gonna come for me? I don't know, the house looks pretty normal to me. With the lightning and the darkness. Oh god. Please, I sure hope nothing attacked me in the hedge maze. I sure hope nothing scary attacked me in the hedge maze. I don't know why I wasn't expecting there to be somebody on the other side. That might be the most genuinely scared noise I've made on stream. Holy shit. Sorry to my housemates. Jesus Christ. Don't you hate it when you're on a lovely vacation, but then you're accosted by the possessed metal ball? I do. I do. That was probably the worst part of this Bright Falls vacation so far. Don't trust Emil? Already on. I would replicate the noise for you, but it was quite loud, and I don't want to, I don't need to disturb my housemates twice in a row.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Oh boy. Musical set piece soon. I can't wait for all of it to get muted in the VOD. Actually, you know what? When I'm editing this, I'll be able to just probably, go in and mute the desktop audio track because I saved them on separate tracks. Ideal.
Al, be careful! I can see them moving around! They're coming for you!
Oh shit. That's a lot. Please. Ah! I was so close. Saturdays, am I right? Truly. Happy Remedy Saturday. This time I know there will be two guys, so I won't yell and scrum so loud. Where's the second guy? Alan, where's the second guy? Alan's wake. Where's the guy? Please tell me manuscript is foreshadowing Eagle Dragon. Suppose we'll have to wait and see. There he was. He was determined to surprise me again.
Al, be careful! I can see them moving around! They're coming for you!
Please. I beg you. It is straight up not registering my, expresses. There we go. I lied. I don't like that I don't have more flares. This is where I came from. Damn. My nose is like stupid itchy right now. Sorry if that's TMI. Just felt like everybody should know what I'm dealing with, what I'm suffering through. It really contextualizes my gaming. You should be like 10 times more impressed with anything I do because I'm doing it with an itchy nose. Most of you aren't even hearing that because of the ad. Braver than any U.S. Marine. Thank you, Spampton. Spampton is subscribed to my stream, so Spampton doesn't get ads.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
You've got the premium, Spampton, that's right. You had your volume boosted so you could hear the spooky ambience of Alan Wake, and immediately you get an ad of a guy aggressively yelling. That sucks ass, I'm sorry. Maybe that's a sign I should be streaming a bit louder. I can adjust my audio levels next time. Oh, checkpoint, thank God.
Move the channel. We turn it off. We don't want any fighting. It makes people sad. You get 2 pills in the morning.
You get 2,
and then you'll be nice and calm all day long.
Hey. I thought for a second that was going to be Dr. Hartman, but no. Birds! Surprise birds! This is difficult. I'm having some difficulty. If it wasn't evident, I'm having difficulty with this.
If you can't move the channel, we turn it
I would
off.
like to have a flare.
We don't want any fighting. It makes people sad.
I said I would like to have a flare.
You get 2 pills.
You get 2.
And then you'll be nice and calm all day long. You get 3 pills in the evening. Life seems to be any trouble, and I don't have to.
There we go. That's helpful. Yay! We've done it! Did that really come from the game? Did what really come from the game? These batteries really aren't good for supernatural combat. That's true. I would never use Energizer batteries in a supernatural combat situation, thanks to this game. Ah! realizing that I have no strong opinions on battery brands in general. That's what Alan Wake has taught me. Yay! A beautiful new gun just for me.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made
The
him
fact
better
that
than
Alan's
Mott.
writing this
But
makes
Mott
this
was
so
calling the
silly.
shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and growl.
Mott knew
but
that Alan
instead,
was
he
awesome
seemed
and
willing to
epic,
fight.
and like if
Mott knew he'd
you
gotten
put
under
awesome
Wake's
sauce
skin.
on an epic
If only
plate of
Mott actually had his
bodaciousness,
wife.
and that he
The
was the
thought made him
best,
shiver.
and that he was so cool, and that his wife was really pretty, and that he was so talented. Mott knew that Alan Wake was Game of the Year 2010. Where the hell? Oh, you too? They call me the button masher, the way I get scared and I press every button. There we go. Easy, easy, easy. No difficulty at all. No risk of being killed by some guys. Oh. Some risk of being killed by wheelbarrow. Flare. Puts the flare in my mouth and lights it and smokes it like a big old cigar. That's just the kind of badass dude Alan Wake is. And pyramid. Don't mind if I don't. Yay! Please don't light the flare and smoke it like a cigar. Why not? Why don't you want me to have fun? They burn really hot, and I'm just a badass dude. Emil made Tom do it. I see. Have you thought about I can do anything is the thing? No danger, no threat. No threat at all. No danger. I'm not in any danger. I've never had a problem. I've never been in trouble. I always knew what I was doing. Oh, I thought that was a piece of paper, but it was a rock. Do you see my confusion, though? It's so piece of paper shaped. If not paper, why paper shape? Exactly. I'm gonna put that thing in my typewriter. You know what I just remembered? I forgot to share my finished tattoo, which looks sick and cool. Awesome. And congrats.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break
That's
Wake
why he
down,
has that bandage on
give him
his nose.
proper
We
direction.
punched him again.
Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Barry! Friend.
Al! You're alive!
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry!
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry! I'll find it! Don't worry about it!
I'm allowing that past auto mod, but a bit violent.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it!
Also, he has probably already died.
Gotta be! Just hang on now!
Not doing great. Could be doing better.
Oh, hey! Found a quarter!
Oh, with the sickles, really?
I found it! I found it! Ah, no, wait, that's a twig!
Oh, they're so big. They're so big and tall. They're so big, tall, and violent.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it!
Oh, I forgot they come from the sides. Rude, rude.
Gotta be here! Just hang on, Al! Oh, hey! Found a quarter!
I just got 2 achievements. Ugh.
I found it! I found it! Ah, no, wait, that's a twig!
Stop focusing! Stop focusing on different enemies that I'm looking at! Rude!
Here it is! Al, I found the key!
Did I just die in the middle of the cutscene? One moment. One moment. Dreadfully sorry. I will leave you back to the cutscene now.
Al, please tell me we're headed headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
The cutout is an important member of the cast.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before. It happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
There's rats. Yay! Everybody okay? Except for and maybe
talk to me.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere
I'm
to be
always
seen.
losing my gun and flashlight in some kind of car crash.
Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that!
Apparently cutout
Are you
is
okay?
fine.
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can
Didn't
climb
have
down,
what?
though. It's like a sheer
That's not
wall.
relevant yet. You all don't know what that
Help!
means.
There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Oh, yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
Good job, Barry.
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
Barry is my favorite character in the
Barry,
Lake
just wait for me,
universe.
okay?
Al!
Good
I'm not
choice.
staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
There was nothing over here. No collectible thermos or nothing. Nothing for my gamer heart. Harry is the strongest character in the game. Once he gets his headlamp and lights, he'll be unstoppable. In fact, let's put our lights on and make ourselves stronger. There we go. Now we're fortified against darkness. Please protect me. Surroundings, please protect me. Ooh, coffee. I can't help but notice my surroundings are not protecting me. The voice acting is a lot more energetic and charismatic than I initially would have assumed about the first game.
Now
Granted,
he's
you're saying this is a person who's still
This
very
would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with
specifically the
Barry.
first game. It's a little flat at times, but yeah, they do put a lot of heart into this. You got Alan Wake 2 for free one day? That's awesome. I think I got a pretty good deal on it as well, but not free. I did get Control free, which is incredible. I don't know what I'm missing. I don't know how I'm supposed to be surviving this without a flashlight. Yeah, I gotta get one of. I get out. Up. You'd think Alan would be something of a flashlight enthusiast by now and just get himself one of those flashlights that's just a beacon. I'm sure he would get himself a great flashlight if he, like, didn't drop and lose everything all the time so frequently.
You can catch up! Don't worry about it! I'm on the case!
Now he's Rambo.
Still haven't played it? I
This
highly
would turn
recommend it.
into a
The second
disaster
game
if I
is so
didn't
good.
catch up with Barry.
And don't feel like you miss out a ton by not playing the first game. I also only finished a walkthrough before starting the second game. Or only finished a walkthrough of the first game before starting the second, rather. Where is that light that I was running towards a minute ago? Soon enough you're gonna have to use one of those wind-up flashlights. Oh god. I think I made a joke in private about, like, motion-controlled Alan Wake game where you have a shake-to-charge flashlight. Just have to be shaking the Wii remote up and down all of the time when you're
I
not
needed a light to destroy them to get through.
actively fighting enemies.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed-out rider.
Uh-oh.
The man was sleeping off one hell
We're
of a
going
night.
to jail soon.
Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Oh god. Not again. I swear this doesn't normally happen. I say as I fail to start a generator the second time tonight. Oops. You were gonna make a joke that you dislocated your knee? Oh. Are you okay? Take care of yourself if you have to.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Trust no one in the dark. What about Barry, huh? I'll trust Barry.
Omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
Please. This is cruel. This is cruel and unusual treatment of the Brennan. Awesome. I made it. No way, generators. They should put this guy in Dead by Daylight. Yeah, they should. Imagine if Alan Wake
A car
Dead
was
by
driving
Daylight.
away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking. The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
I like that, I just noticed, the Ancient Dark Beauty said, Alan, you have a weapon. Your teeth. I like that that was the first suggestion and not, like, hit people with your flashlight. He's just gonna start biting people. That's his new melee attack.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
I almost did the thing that I did the other stream where I saw, ooh, shiny, and I walked directly into a bear trap because I thought it was a manuscript page.
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
One of us is literally named after teeth. I did forget what Jaws meant, because, like, in my head at this point, that's just the name of my friend. Okay, well, if you wanted to see me stuck in a bear trap, you got your wish. Oh shoot, I forgot I don't have a weapon. I wish the Taken could also get stuck in bear traps. It's only fair. I could go under that. I could fight. Yay! Everything fine.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
I do often wish this game had a melee attack. Whoa. Alan's afraid to get his hands dirty. Owie. No more sharp objects thrown at my head, please. Nope, nope. I don't want that. Ah, yay. I love the light. Gambling ads that you hate. No, no, don't gamble, don't gamble. Don't be convinced to gamble.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Everybody stop gambling.
Hello?
My
Anybody here?
anti-advertisement.
Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Ah! Please! Ah! What are you? Ah! No! Don't! I'm sorry! Ah! Ah!
The front door was locked.
I really like the casual way that Alan says Barry right after he's just heard somebody scream in terror and pain. And the fact that my sprint is disabled during that section, like, Alan just could not give less of a fuck.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again.
Again, too casual.
For the moonshine, you know.
Awkward.
It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
Yeah, I wonder.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
Yay! Everything's gonna be okay because we wrote it that way. Except for that guy bleeding on the ground, but, you know, I don't really care.
Let me guess. Danny, huh? The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
If only I had a clue.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Ooh, coffee. Hammer, let me look. Let me look at the coffee. Thank you. Imagine if there was an AO3 self-portrait author in this scenario instead of Alan Wake. That's kind of Rose Marigold. Like, that's kind of her as a character. Time for Alan's bad driving? Time for Prinneman's bad driving forced upon Alan Wake. Oops, that is not what I meant to do. Excuse me. Excuse me. I forgot the car controls. I forgot the car controls badly. Oh dear. I've miscalculated. I've made a severe lapse in judgment.
Farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Controls. Controller. Boost flashlight. Okay, but what about in the car? What about in the car? Brake? Yes. Okay. Boost headlights is A. Okay. Easy. Now I know the car controls.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
No, you can't hit someone with a car. My license will be revoked. Alan Wake's license should have been revoked a million times over already for the car crashes that he's been in this game. Also, I just saw that there's a stash in here, so I am going to stop for it. Arrow! There it is. Oh, flashbangs. That's good. What's up here? Absolutely nothing. Are you drivable? Yes. And I've already crashed it a little bit. I'll have a perfectly intact car to take to the... I'll have a mostly intact car to take to the fight. I'll have a somewhat intact car to take to the fight. There we go. I feel so much safer now that we've hit everybody with our car. Alan Wake DLC where you just retake your driving test, please. Please, I need it. These things happen sometimes. I'm not worried. You almost choked when you heard me say I have a somewhat intact car after I crashed. That's what I'm here for, to choke my beautiful viewers. Don't take that out of me. Not what I meant, not what I meant. To choke you with laughter, to choke you with joy. I'm gonna stop digging. I'm gonna stop. My career is over. Ooh, additional scary guy. I thought there might be. Choke you with joy is digging the feet. Digging the full 10 feet deeper. It is. It is, and I realized that as soon as I said it.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Ow! Run!
I hope everybody's ready for a fun set piece that I'm going to have to mute on YouTube. Here's the dragon. I know you were waiting for it. Please. Oh wait, there's a powerful flashlight here. Wait, wait. No, come on. Yes. Okay. Oh, please, please. Thank you, Barry. I owe you my life, Barry. Oh, I owe you my death, Barry. Yay! Oh, less yay. Please, I just want a little more time before this starts. I just want to grab the flashlight. Please, please. This isn't so bad now. Good song, too. Y'all live viewers are lucky you get to hear it. You'll be the only ones who do. Yay, yay! We're so success. Flashbangs are very helpful here. Very help, very help, very help. Oh my god. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Barry. I owe you everything.
Awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
We did it, we did it. We only took a couple of deaths. Oh, I got stuck in a well. Barry, 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 I'm stuck in a well. Okay, I'm safe, I'm safe. We're allowed to tweak out a little bit, if you would like. That was a delightful time.
See,
Here's the
bestseller,
cutout.
no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got, before they ambushed me.
Aha! A ladder. God, that flashlight is so comically large, it's beautiful.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Look at this. That's friend. That's my friend right there. Barry is the best.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this stuff! They must have done okay for themselves, so how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
We all spend a third of our dreams in its soft embrace, somewhere between fantasy and oblivion. But dreams have a way of forcing themselves into waking life, or vice versa. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
I think we were too far away from Barry for him to reveal that Alan wrote a few episodes of Night Springs.
To be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys. And they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know
I hope you enjoyed your delicious
Means
soda.
we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat...
Oh...
Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wait.
You like this Black Mirror stuff? Yeah, it's a cute little Twilight Zone pastiche within the game. I haven't been sitting to watch every episode of it because I get bored and I want to play the game, but it's fun stuff. There's compilations of all of them on YouTube if you want to go looking for them.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake.
I would drink the
The
Cauldron Lake
Andersons
water.
feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing.
It would probably
He
be very,
contemplates
very bad
cutting
for
his
me, but
eye
I would
out.
do it.
Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back. The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
I feel like that's foreshadowing for us having to ram it into something. Just a hunch.
Oh, good going, Al!
Uh-oh. Not even worried about it. You have returned. What did you miss? We ran a big Viking boat into a wall and busted it open. It was awesome. It was this thing. So now we're at the Anderson farm. We made it past the epic set piece, which was like, if you put awesome sauce on an epic plate of bodaciousness. There was rock music and fireworks, and we killed a lot of dudes. And it will certainly get us a bod mute. Almost certainly, I don't know. It's a big ass knife. You gonna use it? Also, Barry being the best, true. I didn't intend to omit that, but Barry has been here and he has been the best. Do we now? What are flares for if we don't use them right? Yay! Hi, Barry.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
My God, open the silo door. It's our only hope. Oh my God, we're doomed. He doesn't say it's our only hope, does he? He says it's our only way out.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Yummy coffee. Sounds like radio up here.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. Can't talk about that.
building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Always having to kick doors open. Wait, maybe that's why the Anderson brothers are so mad at me, because of all of the doors I'm opening by kicking.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Everything fine. Everything fine. Yay. Open the silo door. For God's sake, open the silo door. It's our only way out. Oh my God, we're doomed. Oh my God. Oh my wow. Oh my God, we're doo. I feel like this hasn't done anything. But it was cool to be up there. Oh no, it does do something for me, because I can't get to the other side of the fence otherwise. Oh, please don't tell stories of real-life harm to children, maybe, on my stream. I would prefer that not happen. That's a bit tragic. You didn't know that wasn't in the rules, so I'm not mad at you, but no more of that.
Al? Is that you out there,
I had to
buddy?
find a key to get Barry out.
Yeah, it's me.
No
Hang
worries.
on. I'll try to find a key to get the door open.
Understandable. I'd just as soon cut the story short, though.
Hey, what's the holdup? Come on, this place is all dusty. You know I got my allergies. Come on, Al, open the door already. Seriously, I don't like it in here.
I'm trying, Barry. I just get confused sometimes.
Hey, let's go, man.
His allergies. Whoa. Just like Alan Wake.
Looks pretty heavy.
We open gate together? Friendship task?
Ah!
Yay.
Hey,
We win.
I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should
So
feel
we
right
fit
at
in
home then.
perfectly. Ignore the fact that Alan and I just expressed the same sentiment. We're different. We're different. I'm nothing
Come
like
on,
him.
one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Actually, I'm a lot like him. I can run about as long as he can.
The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
Basic Brain, you are Alan 2. I'm Alan Wake 2, the hit game from 2023? That's awesome. That's right, can't you all tell? I'm Barry. I'm wearing Barry's outfit. Fuse box. Booga. 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 Gimme. Gimme. My yummy. My gummy. Please. Please. Let me past.
Come on
Harry.
now, let's get the lights on, huh?
I'm trying. I want to.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
In the what?
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Whoa. Yuba. Yay!
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
I thought Alan might be Alan stuck. He's okay. No, Lamp Lady and Madame Malice are different people. One is good and one is evil. That's how you know they're different people. That kind of rhymes.
Okay.
When you pick up
We
the
need to
manuscript
find
pages,
Cynthia
it's
Weaver.
so funny to
We'll stay
imagine
here for the
Alan
night
reading
and
them
head back to
dramatically
town
out
as
and
soon as
Barry
it gets light.
used attack. I like to imagine that's also true in
Hey,
like,
Al.
that
Lots
scenarios.
of hours before
Alan,
dawn.
like,
Might as well get some
pauses
rest.
and he's
by
like,
rest,
hold on,
I
shadow
mean
people, can everybody take a
Come
break for a
on,
moment?
Barry,
I
this
have to
is-
dramatically read my own
Yeah.
writing, and they're like,
What the
oh,
hell?
yeah, okay. I think this might be end of chapter. If it is, I might just end stream.
No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her.
I know
right?
it was a short one.
Even though
but
you're a crazy bastard, I'm
my
gonna stick
housemates
by
have
you,
asked
no matter
for
what.
quiet.
Ever, Al. Sure, like brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
And the best way to guarantee that is
if I just wanted
perhaps to make it a
I
short
could
stream.
write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a
I'm
writer.
a loud giggler. It's
What
my
do they
verse.
put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is
Oh, and we're
coming
having
out
fun
of my
poisoning
nose.
ourselves, of course.
I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry.
Oh,
I
he
just
misses
want
his
her
wife
here
so
with
bad.
me.
I know, Al. I know.
Petting him, petting
It'll be
him.
okay. We're gonna make
Petting
it
him
okay.
Saturday. I feel like getting drunk in this scenario is the worst idea ever. Oh, most certainly. They are deeply stupid for this. Why did Alan Wake stay at home and poison himself while his wife was kidnapped? Is he stupid? I few pats on the head does a man good, true. The healing properties of pats on the head from Barry. Whoa, I'm Ghost.
Damn it.
Ooh, I'm in like free cam right now. Freaky free cam.
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right! I'm coming!
It was a crazy, drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
It's a little bit hard to hold down the joystick like this.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
Oh damn, nice
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
You've just gotta hold it down to focus. Yeah, it is a bit cool.
Maybe she's inside.
It hurts my thumb.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
Oh, that's okay. These things happen. Oh,
she must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
I don't think he did. I don't think...
Oh, hush. There's still
I think maybe you killed her?
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things.
Madam Malice, don't do that.
She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do.
Madam Malice, that's rude. That's rude and mean.
You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
Madam Malice, you're acting so malicious right now.
Yes. I'll write. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
Me?
No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story. To bring
she
a
put in
light
my
into the
head, she
cabin
really
to
is
release
Madam
me
Malice
before I could finish. To interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone.
Madam Malice is so evil?
Zen
Well,
was
she's the
weak
game's main
and far
antagonist.
away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It is the here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my armor a long time ago. She looks so old.
I don't think I told chat the story that the reason I was finally convinced to play Alan Wake by my
confused
friend
and groggy,
Johnny
my mind
was
consumed
that
by
I was shown a
darkness
clip
and
that
fear.
included this
All I could do was
atmospheric
to
diving
escape.
suit, and I was really into atmospheric diving suits, and I was like, oh, this game has an atmospheric diving suit in it. I have to play it.
The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, throwing
it wasn't
even deeper
the,
into whatever dark place he now haunted.
It wasn't the fact that it was a story
But
with
he had
horror
managed
story
to weaken the dark
with,
presence, kept me safe that night.
themes relevant to creatives like myself. It was the fact that there was a cute, funny diving suit in it. Come for the diving suit, stay for the story.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Uh-oh. And that's the end of the chapter. And thus,
Previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created.
Next time on
It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
The clicker.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Walkery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the
Everything
big
on my
deal
person was
about Deer
probably
Fest?
taken away when I
I
was
think
arrested
that
just
this
now, so
sums it
zero.
up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, though. Let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it.
This is not Madam
The key is in
Clear.
charge.
This is the Lady of the
My
Light.
job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
She was in the song.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
Taken.
I think
Like those shadow
my
people.
tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh.
And we leave it there. We'll find out next time whether Barry's tongue took a crap in his mouth. Thank you all for joining me and Alan Wake on our Alan Wake venture this Saturday. Should be, same time next week, more Alan Wake. Hopefully I'll be back sooner than that. The reason this week's Tuesday stream was canceled was not because I didn't want to play Half-Life Black Mesa, it was because my internet was out. But it's back, and it shouldn't go out like that again. So I'm expecting to see you again on Tuesday for Half-Life Black Mesa, or maybe for something else if schedules work out differently, like it could be Final Fantasy VII time early, or it could be Casey's mod if I'm just not feeling the action-packed shooter action, the shooter, the action, if I'm just not feeling it. Could be Casey's mod. It's been a while since we played Casey's mod. So it's a possibility. You'll never know what you're going to get until you get it, and then you'll have it, and you'll have gotten it, and you'll know what it is. For now, for those of you in the same time zone as me or thereabouts, have a lovely evening. For those of you in a different time zone, have a lovely whatever time of day it may be. For those of you watching the VOD, also have a lovely whatever time of day it may be in the future. Goodbye, and thank you for being here. I love you. Parasocial, parasocial,